Oh no, this is bad! Catastrophic, meow! What am I going to do? Hey, Velvet, what's a cat's doing all the way out here?
And she's in quite a state at that.
Definitely odd. Maybe she's had a bit too much catnip.
Don't act like you don't have a paw in this. Meowt is going crazy right meow.
Do you think that's because I woke up the Empyreans?
You think? Of course it is, meow. Take some personal responsibility. My, it must be quite the scene to make a cat so, furious.
Well, it's not my problem. I'm no hero, and no friend of the cats.
So then you're a villain? A dog lover, perhaps? Come on! She looks like she's in real trouble. Positively? Meow. Alright, fine. Just go to Mount Killerus and I'll give you a cat's towel.
A cat's towel? I don't know what that is, but I want one. Let's help her out, Velvet. We owe it to her.
I suppose. I swear everyone's such a sucker for cats.
Get to the crater and you'll see what's going on. Hurry! Meow.
What makes this cat's towel so unique?
It just looks like a normal cloth to me. Maybe there's more to it. It did belong to a cat's.
I cannot say why, but I have this sudden urge to leave everything else behind and wear only this towel.
Please don't.
Oh, if you insist. I guess even demons have some lines they shouldn't cross.
Yes, definitely.
That's enough, you two. Let's just start heading to Mount Killerhouse.
Everyone knows that the scariest demons are found on Class 4 islands.
Yes. The Abbey's made sure to spread the word so that people don't put themselves in danger.
Yeah, and from what I know, the worst of the lot is a place called Boss Island.
Boss Island? I don't think I've ever heard of it.
I'd be surprised if you had. It's just a name we pirates gave it. All the biggest and baddest of demons come to that island to fight and kill each other.
So that's why you call it Boss Island! I'm just glad they're killing each other off and leaving us alone. I bet it makes for quite the show, too. Maybe give it a name, like Ultimate Demon Fighting Championship or something. Oh, that's a great idea! It sounds so festive. I bet it'd be fun. Oh yes, you could even be the star of the whole show. There you'd be, standing alone against the nastiest critters around. I guarantee you'll have all of Midgand moved to tears. Eek! Forget about them. I'll be the one crying if I tried that. Poor Bienfu. Every time Mogulu teases him, I feel like I could cry too.
I'll finish this now.
Make ready, Photon! Die!
Yes!
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
We've been to all of the Class 4 islands now.
No matter how many monsters we beat up, they just keep coming!
After years of neglect, malevolence has seeped into the very bones of those places. No matter how many times we hunt them, more come.
Well, I can't complain. They make for good training.
You look pretty happy, Eleanor.
I am. When I think about how we've gone into places too dangerous for the Abbey and aided the public's safety, it makes me feel good.
Sticking your neck out for the Abbey when it wouldn't do the same for you sounds like a fool's errand to me.
I don't think so. There's a certain strength to be gained in doing things like that.
Oh, woe and misfortune, meow. The harbinger of the end has come to Norman Island, meow.
The harbinger of the end?
What are you talking about?
The harbinger of the end is said to deliver judgment upon the world, meow. If he judges us bad, he will destroy us all. If he judges us good, he'll grant a single wish, meow.
That's rather binary.
Sounds like a man of extremes.
Not just extreme, but all-powerful, meow. Whatever you do, you'd better stay away from Norman Island.
Okay, just stop. Stop telling us not to do things. Wow! I ain't seen people in forever! Not since Artorius and his bunch. You've met Artorius before? Met him? Boy, I tell you what, I've done way more than that. Once, we all went adventuring with Artorius and the king himself. If you can believe it. We traveled the world, purifying malevolence and spreading the blessings of Malakim.
Wait, the king?
Yes, ma'am. The one and only King Claudin, who ended the era of darkness.
The Hero King? How could someone from the distant past be traveling with Artorius?
Between you and me, little lady, he used an oath to live about another 300 years. Heck, he was even the former head of the Exorcists.
King Claudin was the head of the Exorcists?
He held that post for a real long time, but then he met Artorius, who was an orphan. The king couldn't have been happier. He found an earnest pupil, a perfect candidate for his successor. But then, things took a mighty sad turn for the worse.
What happened?
All the other Norman who traveled with us are on their way to the place where Claudin died. The place known as Loringen. If you want to know more, you ought to ask them.
It's hard to believe that King Claudin, the former head of the Exorcists, and Artorius' teacher were all the same person.
It's not so unbelievable. Melchior was using the same oath. I'd even go a step further and say that Melchior was imitating Claudin to get in his inner circle.
Hold on. You didn't happen to know Claudin, did you?
Afraid not. I never met the man in person. But I knew he had enough quirks to really get the old geezer's goat sometimes. I mean, he gave up wealth and power to protect the world as an exorcist. The man lived for his work in the same way that a fish lives to swim in the sea.
And Artorius is the one who took his place.
For now, let's just focus on getting to Lorngan. Listen, Velvet. If nothing else, I think you should find the truth for your own sake.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, it's Jude and Mila.
What are you two doing here?
Is there any chance the two of you are the harbinger of the end?
No, we're not.
But the harbinger has entrusted us with his battle. The battle of judgment.
The Battle of Judgment?
You're not saying that if we lose to you, our world will be destroyed, are you?
That's exactly what we're saying.
This harbinger of the end. Did he promise to send you back to your world if you won?
Look, we just have things left to do back in Rizamaxia.
I'm sure you do, but... we've got unfinished business here in our world, too.
A girl and her pet? You really want to take us on?
Not a pet. Magikazam! A human!
What? I've never seen my little incantation have such an effect before!
Such is the power of the harbinger of the end. Perhaps now you see the gravity of this battle.
You'll have to give it everything you've got if you want to beat us. In place of the harbinger of the end?
Let the battle of judgment!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive. Crimson Service? That is... Super Wave! Let's go!
Water dancing through wind, be my glitter, my spear. Elements I call thee. Elemental mastery! Digital spear! That is it! Let's go! Whirling assault!
This is hell.
I'm just start! I'll drag you down and drag you into hell! Walk your fire! That is it!
Water dancing through wind, be my glitter, my spear. Elements I call thee. Elemental mastery! I can't die here. I'll help you! Holy fire! It won't end like that.
I think we're done here.
Mila!
This fight is over. Victory goes to the woman there.
I take it you're the harbinger of the end?
Correct. I am the one who delivers judgment upon this world. As the victor, I shall grant you one wish. Whatever it be, speak it now.
I want you to return these two back to their world.
Why?
You said you have things to do back home, right? That's why.
Are you certain? I can grant you anything your heart desires, even the chance to turn back time and undo the past.
No, I won't run away. Not from my past, and not from the wrongs I've done. That is my decision.
Then the judgment has been dealt. I sense no malice in your will. As such, the world shall not meet its demise.
Huh?
You see, your answer was the true test of judgment.
We were charged with drawing out your true innermost wish.
Then the Harbinger's a fool. I'm the Lord of Calamity here.
And what of it? Not all demons must be evil, and not all heroes must be good. Humans are complex creatures, as capable of love as they are of hatred, and committing sin as often as acts of charity. Goodness and malice are but two halves of one whole, the line between which is ever shifting.
Well then, you're as bad as it gets. You were ready to destroy the world. Had the one who answered fallen under the shifting notion of evil.
Indeed. But the good within that same single person carries the opportunity to save the world as well.
That's a terrible gamble.
No, I always believed it would turn out this way.
Me too. I trusted you would all do the right thing in the end. Jude has good instincts when it comes to humans.
That's too bad, because I'm not a human.
You're not? Well, that still doesn't really change anything.
No matter if you're a human, a spirit, or a demon lord.
Yeah, that doesn't matter at all.
Come. I have kept you two away from your world for far too long. It is finally time for me to return you to where you belong.
Huh?
Goldapan?
Was that Goldapan talking just now?
When the end times come, a talking Pengyone will declare judgment upon the sinful. Goldapan is said to be an ominous creature that signals the end of the world.
Oh yeah, I remember all that now.
I can't believe that Goldapan was the harbinger of the end.
That was a close call. If Velvet had devoured everything like usual, the world would have ended.
Hey, I'm not the Reaper here.
Anyway, I'm glad Jude and Mila were able to go home.
Definitely. Although, I'm not sure I'll be able to eat penguin meat ever again.
Indeed. Wouldn't want to accidentally nosh on the harbinger of the end.
Hey, I've got a question. Were you one of the Norman who traveled with Artorius?
Why, sure! Are you a relative of his or something?
Tell me, what happened here?
No can do! That ain't something I can just go blabbing about!
I'm a follower of Melchior's, who in turn stood behind Claudin. Please, we'd like to know.
Well then, this place is where Claudin died. It all happened more than 10 years ago. Claudin had taken an oath never to kill, but he broke it to save the life of Artorius, his most beloved disciple.
Another death on his hands.
Nah, Artorius didn't do nothing wrong. There was no other way Claudin could have saved the boy. Besides, Claudin had nearly stretched that oath to its limits. Claudin believed in the purity of Artorius' spirit. He entrusted his hopes and the very future of the world to his disciple. Sad thing is, Artorius just kept blaming himself for the death of his master.
That sounds like him.
So he tried to do everything he could to live up to Claudin's ideals, with no one else to help. He traveled the world teaching folks about Malachine and them dreadful demons, and how important it is to have a pure heart. But people had lived in peace so long, they didn't care for his stories. And in the end, the four Empyreans drifted into slumber. Once again, Artorius felt he had nobody to blame but himself. So what did he do? He started talking about how if we stuck with him, he'd turn us into demons. So he journeyed to the east, all by his lonesome.
He went east.
Say! How is Artorius doing these days? What's he been up to?
Thanks for sharing your story. I know it must not be the easiest thing to talk about.
Midgand has become a dangerous place. You should go back to Norman Island before you turn into a demon.
So, our young head exorcist, racked with despair and helplessness, gave everything up and headed to the east. So then, to Eastgand, I guess?
Maybe to a ball.
Velvet, why don't we stop in a ball? I feel like we're being called there.
Yeah, I feel it too.
Once I saw this place, it all started to make sense. Artorius must have lived a happy and peaceful life here.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm a Norman who traveled the continent with Artorius years ago. He's been on my mind quite a lot lately. So I followed a rumor that led me here.
That princessia. Were you the one who put it out?
Nope, wasn't me. It was already here when I arrived. Do you know the deeper symbolic meaning behind the princessia flower?
It can mean an irreplaceable treasure, or that you wish them well for years to come.
Then the one who planted it was...
Yep, that's right. The person lying in this grave saved the life of a certain someone who had been worn down and broken by his mission. Thank you. The poor fellow. He was always so serious. So deadly, deadly serious. And he was practically always being strangled by his own conscience. So much so that he deluded himself into believing he needed to erase the emotions of the human race he so dearly loved. Please, if I may, somehow, some way, set the poor guy free.
Oh, I intend to. But my version of setting him free might be a bit different from yours.
Well, I'm still counting on you, Lord of Calamity.
I think I understand Artorius' past now.
Yeah. No matter who you are or how far up the chain you climb, life never entirely goes your way.
You said it. As much as he claims to be a man of reason, he still managed to give in to sentiment enough to plant flowers here.
Not only can he not protect the ones he loves, he can't even permit himself to be free.
Indeed. But I think that's human nature, too.
I suppose. But I'd also say he has an inner strength like no one else. He lost his master and his wife, and yet he overcame those failures to rise again as the shepherd.
I get that. But it doesn't absolve his crimes. I have to settle the score with him.
Yeah.
I'll be with you until the very end, Velvet.
Are you sure that's really something you want to say in front of your sister's gravesite?
All the more reason she should hear this. Is this an Earth pulse?
I sense something strange up ahead.
I feel it too. It's something new.
Let's proceed with caution. I don't think this is any ordinary Earth pulse.
Huh? Are we back at the volcano?
I don't think so.
Precisely correct. These are the heavenly steps. Meow.
The heavenly steps?
It's a space where the world's secrets are tucked away. It's got an appalling power that draws in Malachim. Meow. My cat's friends couldn't resist and got pulled deep inside.
So then you are Malachim.
No, we're cats. Cats are just cats. They went in because they were curious.
You know what they say about cats and curiosity.
This place was sealed away until you opened it up. I'd say you share a good portion of the blame. Meow.
If it was sealed before, there's probably a strong chance it was for a very good reason.
No kidding. And it's bad news if it can attract Malachim. It's probably not something we should just ignore.
What do you think, Velvet? Should we go and have a look?
Please, my friends were reckless, but that's no reason to abandon them. Meow.
Turn back.
Who?
I am one who understands the way the world works. It would be futile to proceed. Naught but despair awaits you within. Go back to your world and you may live a long life. Continue onward and your life will be very short.
Oh, come on! Now we have to continue onward. Doesn't she know anything about human psychology?
We're going ahead, and not just for the cats. Being told it's futile makes me want to check it out more.
Right? That's what I'm saying! So what? It's a temple this time?
What the hell kind of place is this?
Look! There's a cat's! Oh no, Meow! The cat's out of the box! By being observed, the question as to whether or not I'm lost has been resolved. However, in accordance with the conscience theory, I give you this gift. It's another cat's towel. Thank you, Miss Cats.
Are there any other lost cats around here?
Yeah, my careless friends continued further on.
How were they able to progress?
There's a trick to it, Meow. It seems that this temple is the true form of the heavenly steps. But reality is distorted here. So Meow, it's connected to a bunch of other places. The source behind the distortion seems to be a particular demon. Or rather, the malevolence it's exuding.
If we get rid of the malevolence, will everything connect normally again?
Yep. But be warned, once the malevolence is gone, the reversion will happen immediately.
Ugh, what a hassle. I'll end this quickly.
When it comes to pain, it's better to Time to talk!
Wings, kill them to the bone! You're wide open! Eat it! Kill them to the bone! Bring it no escape!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain!
Eat it! Wait! Bring it back on!
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Guess it's time to fight! Blast away the shadow! we're done for.
I'll end this quickly.
Blade, pierce true!
This fight is over! We will need to be extremely wary.
Excellent. We have a dragon to fight.
Why are you so happy? It could very well kill us.
You're worrying over nothing, Velvet. If you don't want to die here, then don't die here. Simple.
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending angels! Here! Blade through!
No escape! How's that?
Earthdrain! Earthdrain! Rock
Never thought a dragon would end up in here. This place is more dangerous than I'd imagined.
Ah, but it's good for the soul, isn't it?
The dragons have all come to this place in search of the gate.
Not you again!
What gate is this?
It is the doorway to the heavens.
Can you be any more cryptic?
Don't even bother, Velvet. See? We're just going to have to keep moving if we want to find out. It's the way these things work.
This better be worth our time.
dark despair.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
You're strong.
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
Are we ready for this? We're finished here.
Woo! It's a biggie! No mercy! Wounds I will shoot!
refuse to fall here!
You're strong, but I'm stronger. Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Come on, really?
It's a biggie! Ready, steady, and
warned you proceeding further would be futile, yet here you have come.
It ain't like you're not egging us on, you know.
I do not understand. I assure you, my warnings are quite genuine.
If your intentions are truly pure, then tell us of the Heavenly Realm.
The Heavenly Realm is where the Seraphim reside. It is the true world. It has existed since before your own earthly land and the malevolence that mars it.
The true world, where the Seraphim reside.
What are Seraphim?
In the farthest reaches of the steppe stands the Heavenly Gate, which only opens when certain precise conditions are met.
Hey, wait.
But in tens of thousands of years, none have succeeded in opening the gate. To proceed is futile.
Damn it!
I can't tell if she's toying with us or if she's just really, really bad at this.
Well, either way, she is pissing me off.
Do you think a gate to a heavenly realm really lies at the end of the path here?
Heavenly realms? Thousands of years? This is starting to get crazy.
Aizen, do you know anything about the heavenly realm?
That voice said the gate hasn't been open for thousands of years. No way I'd know about anything that old. I've only been alive 1,000 years, so yeah. It's from well before my time.
Wait, did you just say you're 1,000 years old?
I knew you were older, but by that much? I apologize. I should have been more respectful.
Do you need me to massage your back or something, old man?
Drop it. I'm still young by Moloch's standards.
You ain't kidding. Old Grimm's a strapping 5,017 years old.
Incredible!
Since the subject has been broached, how old are you, Magulu?
Who can say? Age is just an arbitrary number when you come right down to it. What matters is that I'm young at heart.
That's the sort of thing people start saying at about 30.
Ugh!
I should apologize to you as well.
Why? What's there to apologize for? I've been 14 for as long as I can remember.
Whatever would we do without this inane banter?
We will need to be extremely wary.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Wounds I won't shoot!
Forget the beat! Quickness! You're wide open! No escape! Die!
Come on, put up some foot.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Come on, really?
Woo! It's a baby!
Apart!
here!
Woo! It's a bang!
This fight is over!
It's a big like you're gonna be put on ice!
We've found you, cats! You better be a good little kitty now.
Yes, of course. I'm eternally grateful that you've taken the trouble to find me. Meow. This isn't much, but I want you to have it as a token of my gratitude. Meow.
My, such manners. Give it here. What is it? How much can I get for it on an open market?
It's a cat's towel.
Wow. Okay, so not much indeed.
Are you ready for this?
I don't think we have a chance!
Woo! It's a biggie!
Not even worth my time. Are we ready for this? If you think this is hell,
I'm just getting started! I'll drag you down and drag you into hell! And watch the fire! Finish the
Did you think you could escape me?
Wow, you've really come a long way, Meow. You know what they say, persistence pays off.
I'm starting to feel like we shouldn't have worried about you cats.
I almost forgot. I've got a meowsage for you all. It's from the one who understands the way the world operates.
A message? Out with it.
This is not the first time that Illuminat has been revived. He is revived once every several thousand years and has subdued the world innumerable times. This is the root cause of the interruptions in human culture and history. It is also why Malakim and humans cannot be saved. Meow.
That sounds like what Lord Melchior was saying. Maybe that glowing globe isn't quite as full of hot air as she seems.
But who or what is she?
I asked her myself, Meow, and all she said was, I once was a seraph. She was a seraph?
Is she just toying with us?
Either way, time to double down. I say we corner her and make her spill her guts.
By the by, I haven't thanked you for finding me yet, Meow. It's a cat's towel for adult Malakim.
So it's for me?
Didn't see that one coming.
Woo! It's a biggie!
need to be extremely wary.
Wounds I won't
I did good, didn't I? I don't think we have a chance.
wounds I won't
Come on, put up some fight, okay? Woo, it's a biggie!
I had no problems here.
We're very grateful for the information about Innominat, Seraph.
I see my message has reached you then. So now you understand, correct? Innominat's suppression of your world is inevitable. To resist would be futile.
Futile this, futile that. How can you be so sure? Are you controlling Innominat?
Yes and no. Allow me to explain. Empyreans and Malachim once resided in the heavenly realm. At the time, they were known as Seraphim.
Malachim and Seraphim are the same thing?
Essentially, Malachim are merely Seraphim who descended from the heavenly realm. And the prime lords who ruled over them eventually came to be called Empyreans.
So then, a Malach is one who serves the Empyreans. Got it.
But the real name for them would be Seraphim.
It's only natural that this knowledge has been lost to you. Tens of thousands of years have passed since we left the heavenly realm. Indeed, nearly all Malachim on the surface world are ignorant of the oath made all those years ago upon their ancestors' descent.
Wait! What's this oath you're talking about?
I guess we'll just have to keep going to find out.
I found you now!
I think that's supposed to be my line.
What's my reward? Probably a cat's towel, right?
Again, my line.
Alrighty, here's the cat's towel you've been waiting for. Meow.
I should wrap you in this towel and swing you around for a while. I have no...
Too slow! Blades of wind, slice them! Blades of wind, slice them! Air thrust! Deception! Hurricane! Deception! What? Winds, kill them to the bone! Frigid photon! Hellgate! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Who wants some next? Forget the pain and move!
Paint the dead red!
Quickly! Blaze of wind! Slice them! They're wide open! Die! For three! Let's go! For three! Go! They're wide open! For five! Hellgate! Let's go! Pressure!
Come on, put up some fight, okay? We will need to be extremely
That was tougher than I would have liked.
don't think we have a chance!
Eat it! No escape! Eat
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Let's just rock! Keep up!
Blades of wind!
Better watch
Slice
your
them!
step! Quick one! Hope this works! Whoa there!
Slice them! Alsace, die!
I enter the fray. Hurricane,
That was tougher than I would have liked.
We will need to be extremely wary. Blast away the shadows of darkness! Princess service! Take the dive! Elements of creation gather!
I refuse to fall here!
We will need to be extremely wary. Princess service! Crushing
Take punch!
Armor crusher! Blades of wind, slice them! Armor crusher! Double haze!
The kids never receive!
Hurricane! Armor sword! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Front 3! Front 5! Deception!
Like you!
It's a biggie! How could this happen? Crimson Servant, Crimson Servant, I said! Blade, here's true! Maelstrom!
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Pummel! Windlash! I enter the fray! Hurricane! Armor crusher!
That was tougher than I would have liked.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Earth, tremble and shake!
Bring it back!
but I'm this close. I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder! See this? Double hit! Oh, damn it!
Kill them to the bone! Frigid Photon! Earth, one electric! No escape! Hail Rumble! See this? Hurricane! No escape! Run! Kindle a beacon of hope!
How could I be so weak? You saved me! Princess Service, Lightning! I say! Let's do Maelstrom! Princess Service, Lightning! I say!
Protect the pain and move!
Princess Service, Lightning! It's a Stigioni!
No escape!
Princess Service, Lightning!
No escape!
I say! Let's do Maelstrom! Lightning, bring down! Maelstrom!
Force escape from the sea!
How could I be so Eleanor, you saved me! Buffalo! He's just coming! Freeze him out! Ice Fly! Safe! Take it off! Ice Strike! Just coming! Oh! Just coming! Oh! Stop it! Enough waiting!
Kindle a beacon of hope!
Shooting Star!
Defying conviction!
Jade Wave!
No escape!
I'll stop you! Form Set! Phantoms, rip them apart!
See this?
Rendon Slash, tear it now!
Forget the pain and move!
Got it!
I'll stop! Double hit!
See this? See this?
You're in trouble!
I'll stop!
Shadow Flow!
Quickness!
Phalanx Ray!
That was pathetic!
Defying conviction!
No escape! See this? What?
Twin Whip! No escape! That got you! Twin Whip! Defying conviction! Crash through! Crash through! That got you! annihilating!
Did you think you could escape me?
Please, miss. Can you tell us what happened in the heavenly realm?
As you wish. As a young Malakim, you have every right to know the nature of the events in which we have entangled you. To the Seraphim, malevolence is as poison. The Earth Dwellers create malevolence and therefore pose a very real threat. Thus, the Seraphim decided to eradicate the surface world, humanity included.
But that's insane!
There did dwell among the Seraphim those who desired coexistence with mankind. Those more merciful Seraphim made a bet with the ones who sought annihilation. They descended to the earthly realm. They would prove that they could overcome the malevolence and live among the humans.
And those Seraphim became the Empyreans and the Malakim.
Just so. And when their dream is realized, the heavenly gate will open, and humanity and Seraphim, the heavens and the earth, will be as one. And so, the pact was formed between our realms.
But even after tens of thousands of years, that dream has not come to be.
There was never any chance. In exchange for making the pact, the remaining Seraphim imposed a rule upon human and Malak. More a curse than a rule, truth told, it made coexistence impossible. From the beginning, the Seraphim decided to cast us and the humans aside and to destroy us together. It was all meaningless, futile.
A rule and a curse imposed upon human and Malak.
I'm pretty sure I see where this is going.
Yeah, I think I get it.
I don't like this.
Oh look, it's another cat's.
Well done! You've come a long way to find me here. Meow. Now, as for your reward...
If it's another cat's towel, we have plenty already.
No, meow. I think this should still be worth your while. Because I'm throwing in a gel! A gel!
Why are you cats so insistent about us having this stuff?
Because they're cat's towels! Everyone deserves a cat's towel. Meow. There's something every cat loves! Something the whole world loves!
Alright. If you insist, I'll take it. Now I'm stuck with one too.
Is that the Heavenly Gate?
There's some cutesy-looking creature over there.
I'm impressed. You have actually made it all the way to the Heavenly Gate.
That voice. You're the one who's been speaking to us?
Yes, that is me. I am Zuifu, a Malak and former Seraph.
Wait a minute. You're a rapig. Did the curse you mentioned turn you into one?
No, that's just how she naturally is. She's like Morgrim that way.
That curse is what turns humans and Malachim into demons and dragons, right?
That is correct. The Malachim who descended to the surface banded together with like-minded humans. They truly believed they could change the world. But because of the curse, their cooperation came to a swift end. Even minor disputes gave rise to malevolence, and demons and dragons quickly filled the land. The demons shredded the Malachim who loved humanity, and the dragons devoured the humans who trusted the Malachim. Nearly all Malachim abandoned their dream of peaceful coexistence and distanced themselves from humanity. They would forever regret having descended from the heavenly realm.
Then every dragon we fought on the way up was here simply because they were trying to get back home.
That must be what the cats meant when they said this place has the power to draw in Malachim.
What about you? Are you one of the Malachim who gave up?
It was futile. Humans with resonance, already rare, dwindled to almost total extinction. Eventually, they forgot the very existence of us Malachim. Malevolence spewed forth endlessly, and again did demons and dragons cover the land. If Innominat hadn't subdued the world and reset the balance, mankind and Malachim would likely be extinct.
Is that to say Innominat is a safety valve of sorts?
That is precisely his function. Innominat stands as an auxiliary Empyrean, tasked as the final bastion preventing this world's demise.
Malevolence spreads, Innominat suppresses, malevolence spreads again. We're stuck in a vicious cycle.
Oh my. Seems like we're screwed.
Our only hope lay with the Empyrean's Pact Keepers, but...
A Pact Keeper?
A Pact Keeper is one who possesses an honest heart and strong enough resonance to form a pact with an Empyrean. Unfortunately, the current Pact Keeper, Artorius, is using Innominat's power in an attempt to control the nature of humans and Malachim. Although, when the alternative is an eternal cycle of tragedy, perhaps it is better not to feel tragedy at all.
That isn't funny.
It's not a joke. I believed in humanity for tens of thousands of years, but there's no point. And what of you? Do you still cling to the hope that malevolence can be extinguished? That we can coexist?
I'm not sure I care.
What?
I'm tired of you going on and on about how everything is futile, so I've got one thing to say. Wallow in your own misery for all I care, but this so-called earthly world is where we all live. Yeah, maybe it's futile, and maybe it's irrational, but as long as we're born here, here is where we live. Right here, we're living our lives. Humans, demons, Malachim, witch, reaper, exorcist, each one of us.
But the time for Innominat's suppression is close at...
I will stop it, no matter what.
You've learned the workings of this world, and yet...
I don't give a damn about Seraphim in some heavenly realm, or the nasty way the world works. When it comes down to it, I'm still me. What I hope for is mine to decide, and no one else's.
Well, if everyone said their piece, let's get going.
I truly feel your pain. I honestly hope you can find a way to be at ease.
You keep on angsting about this heavens thing. Just leave the rest of us out of it.
And if you get in our way, we will not go easy on you.
Humans are peculiar.
They are. They're strange, scary, and they do what they want. But really, if you ask me for my opinion, I honestly don't think that their world is all that bad of a place.
Do you think you'll still be saying the same thing when you've become a dragon in the ages to come?
really don't know. But for now, I'll live my life to the fullest.
If there exist Malakim and humans like that, perhaps some hope remains after all. Zenris, perhaps there will come a time, as you had hoped, for humans and Malakim and Seraphim.
You found me! Thank you so much, Meow. To show you my catitude, I'd like to invite you to a nice, soothing bathhouse I found, Meow.
A bathhouse?
Yep, the super spa. One dip in their baths and you'll feel as good as Mew, inside and out. Speaking from experience, I can promise you it's so amazingly perfect, your soul will leave your body.
Super spa, is it? Wait, is that why we've been lugging around all these cat's towels?
You got it, Meow.
It's not a mixed bath or anything, right?
No need to worry, Meow. Men and women both have their own dedicated baths.
If you insist. I could definitely stand to unwind after so much fighting.
I'm positively tingling with anticipation.
You know, it might be nice to have some serious bonding time before the final battle.
Actually, I've never been to a bathhouse before.
Oh, you're in for a treat. That steam will have your skin silky smooth.
And there's nothing like a good drink after a hot bath.
This gate of travel will take you there straight away. Feel free to use it anytime. Meow.
You know, I'm pretty okay with this.
I'll second that. This feels really nice.
Yeah, it's like I can feel my soul just floating off with the steam.
It feels like all my wounds are melting away.
I'll say, the water is just the right temperature. Soothes all the important places.
Wait, what? What the hell?
Don't splash the water around, Velvet. That's totally bad manners.
I can't help it. My legs don't reach the bottom. Oh, wait, am I in Fee's body?
Oh, and I'm inside Rokuro. Oh, look at these muscles.
I'm actually as tall as I always wished I was. What the devil's going on in here?
This is what makes this place so special, Meow. You feel so perfectly divine that your soul floats away and switches bodies with someone else, Meow.
Sheesh. Looks like even Bienfu and the cats have swapped bodies.
Wait, does that mean that the men are now in our bodies?
Well, this place certainly wasted no time in getting weird or awkward.
I'm not really comfortable with this. What do we do? I feel like I've got an inner tube strapped to my chest.
Aizen, is this another side effect of your curse?
As if the Reaper's curse would do something so ridiculous. It's probably just that cat's playing a prank on us.
I'm amazed that you can stay so calm despite all of this, Aizen.
Ha! This doesn't bother me in the least. My sister and I used to take baths together when we were kids.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we might as well enjoy ourselves. The water here does feel quite nice.
Rokuro, you lech! Cover your eyes this instant!
Fine, fine. No need to shout, Eleanor. Though I have to say, your body is nicely agile. Though your butt is a bit bulky.
Hey! Keep my hands to yourself!
Eleanor, don't stand up!
Hey, cats! We better not be stuck like this forever.
No need for concern, Meow. You'll all go back to normal once you leave the spring.
Right then, everybody out. This is just too weird to be relaxing.
Actually, before we go, I've noticed the cat's been staring at us for pretty much the entire time.
Yeah, that's Bien Fu. Smack him for me.
Got it.
That's too bad. It was such a lovely hot spring. I wish we could have stayed a little longer.
No, you really don't. Let's all agree to forget this ever happened.
How do you expect us to do that?
Don't go asking for things we can't actually do.
I said forget it!
If you insist, I'll try.
Fine.
Yeesh. So much for a nice team-building exercise. I feel like this has just driven a wedge further between us.
I heard you kept your eyes covered the whole time.
Yeah, I did.
That's so you.
What's the problem? I was just trying to be polite.
It's fine. There's no problem. But I didn't cover mine.
Oh, Velvet! Why would you even tell me that?
I shall suppress all creation!
Artorius was filled with this much despair?
Was he holding it in check this whole time?
One misstep, and he would have become a demon. Such is the power of
Artorius' determination, but also proof of his true nature.
We can't lose to him now! We'll never lose to him!
Oh, I can't die here.
Illuminate us!
Yes!
Blades of wind, slice them! Air thrust!
Shadow fire! Illusory force!
Right here.
Shadow fire!